news? The bird is the word?
I've got I've got no idea what any of this fucking codex, like, just hitting start opens up a whole bunch of stuff that I have no idea.
I don't know either, I just push on things.
There's a lot of stuff. There's even junk mail. This game has freaking a junk mail folder.
Yeah, so you get viruses in your javelin.
God damn it. I would. Have you been talking to like all the people in town?
Yeah, it finally, I guess that, the patch fixed that guy that starts all the rumors or whatever. Because it didn't kick me out like it did last night. I talked to
Oh
him.
yeah, there was a whole bunch of stuff. I was talking to this one girl who was a regulator. She's a regulator. And she's just catching all the animals from outside, and she's like trying to keep them as pets.
I wanna grab it as a pet. These look cool.
Oh what?
The rabbits, I think they're called. The rabbit looking
Oh, the
things.
rabbit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, she's not into that kind of stuff. She's into the freaking bigger, deadlier ones.
Oh, jeez.
I'm trying to like find if there's like somewhere in the environment, like the fauna. Arnisaur, you know, she grab it. Oh, she wanted a saurian. I don't have a picture of it, so I don't know what that is. A sweet little creature, literally, the skin of an adult saurian in the event of the... I don't know what a saurian is. I know she wanted a saurian. She got a tesselar, which is like those electric things.
Oh, yeah.
She hugged. Yeah, she hugged it, and like it tased her. Yeah, so...
Electrifying.
Plays the lady who plays Mabel from Gravity Falls.
Oh. Huh.
Yeah.
I think I got that. I got the Sites of Fallen Freelancers. That's the mission I'm on.
Oh yeah, that one sets off a pretty good story so far. Like I'm like midway through it. I'm not like focusing on one specifically. I'm just going through all of them,
Hmm.
and that one's been pretty good. You're in an expedition. Let me quickly hop into the forge. I kind of want to use my storm.
Okay.
I missed the chanting.
In what?
Like the loading screen.
Oh, yeah.
Like pop. Magic One. That's what I named I thought I was so funny creating the name of the loadout. It's called Magic One. Are you writing a life advice? Because there's a huge bunch of large text.
Oh,
I also didn't
yes. Good time.
read. I can't call. Wait, are they all going somewhere?
Who?
Or like all the girls? Because like you just like told them, hey, hey ladies, have fun out there.
Oh, yeah. Because Kristen was going somewhere. And then Lily was going somewhere.
Oh, they all got plans to do. I was gonna make plans, but then I decided, nah. I wanna play Anthem.
It's a good plan.
I think I chose the right plan. What the? What's my Vita charger doing up here? You know, legitimately, I just unplug the USB port and plug in other chargers just so that way it charges faster because of the brick.
Yeah.
Shh. Don't worry about it. I want to get me some of that.
Huh.
Too many links,
Ooh,
too many
you look like a big daddy.
stories have
Oh,
been
yes.
lost. Find them and bring them home. Their sacrifices won't be forgotten. Their deeds should burn bright. Very bright. You hear me? I hear you. The side ahead has not been tended to.
I was like looking up what this voice actor did, like the guy who does like the male voice, because I couldn't, because I thought he was familiar. He has a lot of range, like in his voice acting.
He does it a ton.
He was the main character about Valkyria Chronicles 4, and he played Claude. He played probably one of my favorites was the Master of Masters in Kingdom Hearts. So that was also pretty cool. Honestly, like he has quite a bit of range. I can't remember exactly what he did.
Sweep the vermin away. You fight well for your brothers and sisters.
It's really like how big and like clunky the Colossus looks, but then you put a booster on it, and it's oh shit.
And it's weird too, 'cause like it's not even really like you have to spec it to be tanky. It's not as tanky as you would think in the beginning.
Very good.
Yeah.
Now light your fire. To celebrate their
Like
lives
the
and guide
hardline
them.
beta was just running in there as like, why am I dying? So I just had to get good and spec correct.
Rest. Well, we will all find each other.
Pay your respects, bro. Pay your
I
respects.
have another sight for you. Very
Legitimately,
close.
that was like the coolest thing when we started doing this. When I did this mission, it was 4 randos,
This next place will be
and just
you must collect
and we
the
all
links
just started
of the
doing that, and we were
fallen
like, that's us paying our
freelancers.
respects to them.
Write their stories. Yes.
So this is how you pay your respects.
Throw a flare to pay respects.
Oh, man. Well, we don't have the F button, so. Ooh.
Looks like a recent battle. Yes, quite recent. Many stories ended. You do well clearing those bastards out.
Weapons.
Sometimes I miss the action. Looks clear for the most
Combo.
part. Now, search for any links that remain. Here, but no link to collect.
Here.
Here's mostly stripped, including a helmet. So no link? None. Strange.
Where? Here we go.
That's all of them. No links. Anywhere. Damn. I know who's doing this. I don't know why, though. First, survivors left a memorial here. Light the fire.
Yarrow, who took those lakes?
Outlaws. Criminals with no code. Banished from civilization. Monsters.
Don't forget to. Oh shit.
What?
And just don't forget to reload. I don't know if you need reload actually. I mean, like, if you're gonna use, like, the Colossus, you may as well use the Colossus exclusive weapons. Like the grenade launcher and stuff like that.
Yeah, I haven't got one of those yet. I'm using auto cannons. Trapped with
Yeah.
Outlaws! Our people have caught them. Lawless cowards. They steal from fallen freelancers. We must stop them.
We will.
it's a free
Here was found.
pre-order.
Looks like helmets. We need to
Oh,
get the
yeah,
rest.
the, like, marksman rifle?
They will keep coming,
I
believe
think
me.
it was
Focus on
related to
retrieving
sniper,
all
but
that
I
they
knew it was
stole.
sniper.
Very important.
Yeah. It's like of no use to me anymore. I already decrafted it, and I was like nervous that I was like gonna just throwing it away.
Got a link here.
I knew it! They are stealing links. Why? Makes no sense.
So far, I'm really liking like the 3 burst marksman rifles. They're very good. Oh, that's so nice. I was gonna say, like, Mumpet is really funny. Did you and Debbie play today?
No. Because I had downloaded the update and I don't know what she did.
Yeah, I was,
More links. They were after them for sure.
Bring back all you find. We'll need to figure this out later. I have a long history with outlaws. All of it bad.
huh?
The links you retrieved will allow us to celebrate those who died here. But we're not finished. More outlaws are coming. Make sure none of them ever dare set foot here again.
so few
Don't
stories
forget to
posted back
reload.
before.
Most went to Freemark.
Friendly
To the
PSA.
Grand Wall. After the Heart of Rage, we started again in Fort Tarsus.
You lost all those stories in Fremont.
Yes, we lost much of our history.
Here they come.
How did they know to come here? How?
Suckers.
Where's the large? I'm just gonna use my ult right on top of them.
I think they're out of fight.
Alpha stealing from us. Stealing our history. I don't understand why. But listen, there is one more site. Very important.
On my way.
Our people found it. A monument. I made it myself. I've not been able to visit for some time. I wanted to see it again. For a freelancer. He did great things. So stubborn. But come, bring me the links you recovered. Their stories will be written.
Yeah, the room where Jarl kind of puts those like marks, it gets like bigger, and like there's more like ritual stuff like to offer, like prayers and stuff. There's like candles. Yeah. Like every time I do it, I go back and there's like more stuff. And there's like he's like writing all over the walls the stories of the fallen freelancers.
That's kind of cool. The detail, attention to detail.
Yeah. Expedition complete! Heck yeah! Skadoosh. Heavy pistol. That's fine, I don't need it. Ooh, what's that? Glacier Spear. Ooh, that sounds cool. Chaos Core. Back to the forge. Oh, by this time tomorrow I should be taking my break.
Nice.
Chaos Control. I'm gonna level one more time so I can get another component in.
Trouble at the graves, eh?
Yeah. Outlaws.
The links you recovered. Priceless to me, but...
Wouldn't buy a hot meal?
nor a bottle of Fortuo brew. Ah, so much history destroyed when the Grand Wall in Freemark fell. Who we lost, what they accomplished.
That last grave I visited.
A friend. He never came home. I made that marker for him. For now, I have many stories to write and glasses to raise.
I apologize for being a little crabby during our last chat.
Guess I touched a nerve.
Yes, but I didn't have to respond as poorly as I did. Anger can be an asset, Matthias, but peevishness is just bad manners. My mentor, Philo Ray. One of the lessons it seems I still haven't quite learned.
Philo Ray taught you. I've heard she was a brilliant arcanist.
And the reason I'm not dead in a ditch.
How did you meet?
I, robbed her.
That really was not what I was expecting.
She was a fancy lady, I was a street kid. What would you have done?
Okay, fine. I probably would have robbed her too.
Can you blame me? All I saw was a case full of expensive-looking things. I knew they had to be worth something to someone, so I grabbed the case. Shaper relics. I didn't realize the danger. I got lucky, nothing blew up when I took it apart. But Phyla had followed me. It was impossible for an unschooled vagrant to silence a relic, she said.
That made her want to teach you?
I think so. She never explained. Maybe it was the way I handled the relic. It took her an hour to convince me to go with her.
I'd have jumped at the chance. Why didn't you?
I didn't trust her.
What changed your mind?
She sat with me and explained the relics. She told me I could be an arcanist. She was kind. No one had been kind to me in years. She was the first to call me a prodigy. Damn, I miss her. Anyway, You're probably busy. We can talk later.
Are you like waiting on me for the expedition?
Oh no, I was talking to people. I'm ready now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna talk to one last person real quickly.
Okay.
Quick chat, but a pretty good one.
Oh yes.
I don't want to be mean about this, but since your like total power is like 46,
Do it.
the game is telling me that you're dangerous to play with.
What?
Cause you're red. Like when I see you on my screen, you're actually tinted red.
Oh, I think that's because my calling card thing is cheeky. It's
Oh,
red.
okay.
That'd be funny.
Uh,
Yeah, like if you go to your thing and you hold triangle, that's how you change your banner or whatever.
oh yeah.
That'd be funny if it did do that though.
Yeah, I thought that's why I did that. Cause like you show up as like red. Oh yeah, it's like bloodshot red. I ready to go. Alright, so what are we doing?
Something about scars. Investigate the scar activity or something like that.
Is that from Bren?
Yes. I forget, but I think so.
Yeah.
Because there's no more missions from Matthias and no more from, Yarrow.
Yeah, I think it's because you have to keep going in the story. That's what I was doing. I was like finishing up all the contracts before I go on to do the next story-related things.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's
it's about-
something about I have to get I have to go visit 4 tombs or something like that or more. Not really sure, but I want to finish up the contracts, make sure I got some good equipment. I want to make sure I have like appropriately leveled equipment that I like. Because, it is good to not be murdered in the face. Where are you?
Patching in Sentinel Bridge.
Freelancer.
Where?
Hello again. Sentinel Bryn here. Hi.
Hi again, Sentinel. How are you?
Fine, fine. The Arcanist
Oh, I
base
like
isn't
the
far from your
color.
location. Keep an eye out for scores.
Thank you.
Will do.
I kinda like- It was kind of like
Oh, let's not.
fresh off the like
I'll let you know
assembly
when you're
line
close to
kind
base.
of what aesthetic I was going for. And it's just like right off. They still haven't really painted it. Well, there's only like the colors to like help like with the assembly process.
That's kind of like the original, like the yellow and black for the Ranger. When you start out, that's what it reminds me of.
Yeah. I kind of went with like basic grays that kind of like come out of the color. Combine that with like a few like tinting colors just to like kind of just like as if like just like when you're making it. Yeah, pretty much what I'm saying is it was like the aesthetic of kind of like it's rolled right off the assembly line.
Yeah.
The Arcanist?
I'm getting a signal from a safe house nearby. I'll send a team to collect them. Now take
Yep.
care of these scars. Oh,
So thank
It's okay. Apparently I found another fucking tomb.
why are scars messing with the Arcanist base?
The Arcanist messed with them first?
Maybe. I wonder what exactly they were studying here.
We do this later.
Ah, great, great.
It's in your butts about it, bro.
I actually like Rem a lot. I think she's funny. Have you done that? Have you seen that, like, sometimes if you reload, like mid-reload, you can pull the trigger and it'll actually shoot? Yeah. Yeah.
Well, we won't have to kill those scars on the fort walls later.
You're welcome. The scars must have taken whatever the Arcanists were studying.
Probably. They're such pests. We've seen scars gather in an area not far from you.
Oh yeah, and I forgot that she's racist.
Check there.
You got it.
It's a bug hunt.
This is more scar activity than I've seen in a long time.
I thought no one else had noticed.
They're everywhere lately.
They're not even people. Just gross monster things ruining stuff wherever they go.
Tell me how you really feel, Brett.
Told you, she's racist. Does not like the scars.
I see your team discovered where the scars have been gathering. Look around for that missing Arcanist machinery.
And for whatever else they might have been working on.
Watch out for scars while you're at it. Not much around except broken shaper bits. No signs of Arcanists.
We'll keep looking.
It's gotta be around here somewhere.
All this equipment I gathered while playing on hard is really paying off.
Brett, are you sure they just leave it lying around?
Okay. Well, if you don't see anything Arcanist-y, they probably caught it hidden.
So I should look for some kind of scar shed?
Sure?
She shed for scars.
How about a scar cave
Oh, not her
instead of
she
a
shed.
Scar shed.
Can work with it.
Well, there's one near you. Good place to hide stolen machinery.
I'll find it and head in.
I would hope so, yes.
I kept. Oh, that was what I was gonna do. I was gonna read up on what the scars are, since they're bugs or whatever.
They're intelligent enough to use guns and stuff.
Yeah. I guess that's something, right? It's a point for the scars.
Freaking like predator things. I forgot what the actual race of the predators are. I know the alien is xenomorph. What the fuck was
That's a good question. Ooh, the game's all kind of glitched out right now. It's working fine, it's just like the color shading is off. There we go.
Well, the scars are hiding stockpile with somewhere creepy like this.
Any advice?
Eliminate them and find it.
Blunt but fair.
Did they explain what those are yet? Those like portals that they used to teleport in with.
what?
No. Still wondering. Actually, this is like the first time it's ever come up to my mind. Like, it's like, hey, what are those things? It's like, oh, it's a teleport thing. I bet there's like a bunch of boom tubes. They're just like here. No one's explained it.
We're not done yet.
After all, no, I was gonna say, it's like, if they were that, like, practical, you could just, like, if, like, everyone knew how to make those, you could just, like, pop freelancers right, even, like, sentinels everywhere. It's like, hey, I got a problem. What's your location? And then just boom tube, and then just, like, a million sentinels show up and murder everything in the vicinity. Food for thought. Yeah.
Like aliens or something.
Oh yeah, we don't know it, but the creators are actually supporting the Scars in their war against humans. The Shapers, they think that's what they're called, actually. There's a bunch of ore here, by the way. Oh no, you made it so that way.
That's not good.
I guess, yeah. Over here. Oh no, we're outside the boundary. Good job, Cody. You fucked it up. That's good. Ooh, Weapon Master. That's like the one thing.
Kind of like
That's what I like.
Whoa.
No, go on.
I'm saying this is kind of like a reimagining, I guess, like the story-wise Mass Effect in a way, but just not like on Earth and stuff, like they made it more sci-fi-ish. You know, like the creators and the kids. It's just different.
Oh yeah. No, that wasn't really a thing in Mass Effect. It was more like evolution, kind of just what guided everything, but it seems like it's almost like someone put life on this planet and then kind of fucked it over. And like no one really knows what happens.
Anthem creation. Could be
Yeah.
like an AI can do rovers and program things and stuff.
Or just like free-flowing knowledge, just completely just like with out of sync. Like the mainframe that controlled it has gone down. So it's essentially like a complex system that's being like controlled without its like brain, essentially. There you go.
Bye bye, doggy.
What happened?
The artifact. It makes scorpions.
You should silence it, probably.
Wow, she's so smart.
Got one.
I know what you mean though. I do like that because it's like it seems like whatever's like create. Like not only does that, but like the Anthem controls nature.
Found a piece.
That's why it's so deadly. Because it's like so out of whack.
Why the felt my controller.
Yes. Fragment down.
Yeah.
Got a fragment.
It's a really cool idea.
Reassemble it.
Kind of reminds me of the Templars, but like I guess eviler. It's like they just want to control it, so there's some more chaos. Yeah. There's that one scene with the what's he called, the monitor? Or something like that? Yeah.
Big, the shiny
He seemed like he was like a
shield of
pretty
power
intelligent
Were
guy.
those scars deliberately trying to
I
force
feel
a
like that
shaper
one,
artifact to create
he didn't want to
scorpions?
kill that girl. He's like, oh,
Yeah.
hey, and then he's like, oh, we found it. Okay, you're dead.
And
Yeah, you don't really.
Accepted the brother.
this was a huge help to the Sentinels and to the fort.
Nice working with you two.
Yes, well,
Oh, it's up
maybe
here.
we'll work together again sometime. Maybe.
See you.
Ooh, signs. Oh, you can actually see outside over here. Oh, it's all starry and stuff like that.
Three out of 10 of those green wall things.
Yeah. I was gonna say, is, I like how they kind of brought over the Mass Effect 3 multiplayer kind of thing, where it's like just like shows up like as you keep going and you like do more stuff, it rewards you with the medals. Like how if you were like you get like 50 kills with assault rifles, and that would just like rack up. Oh, wow. Yeah. Let's see. Woo! Tier 6, baby.
Oh yeah.
Ah, fuck! Only 8 more levels to go before I can unlock the Colossus. Nice.
Why are you only like one tier above, but you're like 9 levels ahead of me?
I don't know. 4-round burst. Oh, convenient.
Oh, I got a flamethrower now, yay.
Maybe it's because I don't give a shit about my alliances, I don't know, maybe that's why.
Yeah. Skittles. Nom nom.
Yeah, I changed my ranger colors so that way it's like N7.
Okay, I'll be there. Owen? Huh.
Actually, the design kind of does remind me of the N7 destroyer.
Did you put on your N7 suit thingy? I mean the skin?
Vinyl?
Yeah, vinyl. Oh wait, do you
I
have
don't
to...
know. I don't know. I think that was like for pre-ordering or something, because I didn't get one. Maybe it's in the store.
Oh yeah, that's probably where I saw that. Visit the bar, yeah. Go get drunk.
Oh yeah, there it is. Oh yeah, it's like freaking 36,000 coins.
Jesus.
It's definitely not cheap.
I'm cheap.
There you are.
Oh. Well, damn.
Well, you're the one who said it.
You didn't have to agree. I hate the green ones. Fuck off.
But if I did, I would be. But if I didn't, I'd be calling you a liar. I just hope we get some more cosmetic choices soon.
What's up?
What are you talking about? You called me, mate.
No, you...
Oh, hold on a second.
Oh, the relic actually
Monitor's
looks
leading
way
a mission
better with
back
my
into the
current
heart of
face.
Rage.
But that's 14,000.
We decrypted the archive you recovered from
No, I
the
only
regular
have
camp
19.
earlier,
I spent a
and we
lot
know
on
why
the
he's after
interceptor.
unique shaper relics.
Doesn't mean he'll succeed.
Yeah, I spent like all
Did you know the
my
monitor was there when
beginning
the Dominion attacked
credit
Freemark?
on the
One of the few who
Ranger.
escaped when the Cenotaph leveled the
and
city.
then the helmet for the big daddy
He's
looking
ruthless,
thing for
driven,
the
and
Colossus.
savage. An incredibly powerful cipher and a brilliant
I
pilot.
don't really like.
Frightens even his own people.
The storm will tear him
I don't really
apart.
like
No
either
one
of the
survives the heart of
Rangers.
Rage.
Things, not the Legion
You
of
do.
Dawn or
The
the
intel
Relic
also
one.
reveals that he's perfected a way to harness the power of the Cenotaph, and we cannot let that happen.
Obviously.
I need you to find a way through the heart of Rage. Get to the Cenotaph first and silence it. Do what freelancers do.
Do what freelancers do. You're talking about a bloody cataclysm.
He's right. We aren't equipped to take that on.
Of course. Well, I can think of others who survived the Heart of Rage that day. Never
Pulse
let it go.
blast.
Studied it.
Ugh, come on.
I feel like I'm supposed to know this
Damn,
one.
he's trying to guilt me.
Alec and Faye.
Guilt me and Owen.
Intel says the Monitor is on their trail. Suggests Faye
Who's trying to
has
guilt
found
you?
something important.
Tessin?
Last
Oh,
known
yes.
Oh,
Yeah, she's like, oh, I could find someone else who's been into the Heart of Rage and has been guilted by it all those years.
Guilty.
Yeah.
Oh, then I know what the
So,
next mission
Halleck
is.
and Faye. Intel says you
I
and
hope you don't have a squeezy
I
stomach.
don't know, we just kind of grew apart.
Really? Because I heard that Halleck never forgave you for pulling him out of that storm, and Faye went.
Where are we going?
Oh, right. Oh, you're
Oh
kidding
no, he
me.
does not
No,
forgive
Halleck and
me.
Faye are working with Princess Zim.
The
Zim?
regulator
Oh,
boss?
please, she's a smuggler at best. She's a full-fledged crime lord at worst. We really need them.
To get through the Heart of Rage and beat the Monitor to the
Oh yeah,
cenotaph?
no, he not
Yeah.
like you for saving
We
his
need-
life.
Do we? You and I? We're such a solid team
Of
already.
course. That's why Tassin picked us. You got my back, I got yours.
All right. Hey, considering that the Monitor is both Lancer and Cypher, we could probably use.
Feels like
a
they're gonna
very
add more to the
fabulous
city, like
Cypher
a fortress.
javelin pilot combo of our
It's
own.
like when you look at the map,
Owen, be
it's kind of like there's a lot of empty
Pilot lessons
spots.
are going fine, but seriously, it might take you years.
Oh, Tessin actually has some dialogue right now. I'm gonna go
You know
talk
what?
to
This
her.
might be fun. Apparently, Princess Zim's camp is like a traveling carnival. Now, it's a traveling carnival run by
Oh, no,
bloodthirsty
Mora.
gangsters who like gifts. So you need to get us something to get in. What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah. What could possibly go wrong?
Looks like this is your lucky day.
Why's that?
You just bumped into the oldest man in Fort Tarsis. Name's Jarek.
Nice to meet you.
You too. You know, you don't live as long as I have without seeing some things.
Yeah? Like what?
I was there when the scars swarmed the fort's terraces. It was a bloodbath. Happened over 50 years ago, and it feels like yesterday. I was also there when the scars came over the walls. What do you think about that?
I think you've seen a lot.
You bet I have. More than you ever will, that's for sure.
You don't even know me. Why would you assume that?
Because my life has been filled with nothing but bloodshed and disaster. I've survived Strider ambushes, Dominion attacks and outlaws. I've even
Oh,
run from
Codex,
wyverns.
Cortex part.
I've seen enough death the last 50 lifetimes. And yet, somehow,
Oh, she doesn't want
I'm
to talk.
still
It's too bad.
kicking.
So what's
I
your
like
secret to
Arthur.
survival?
It ain't no secret. I'm a pragmatist. I always did what I had to in order to survive.
I'm sorry. You must have lost many people along the way.
You got that right. I've outlived every friend I ever had. Sometimes I wonder if I made the right choices. I was in a mining crew digging for ore near Heliost when the main shaft collapsed. We were trapped behind a solid wall of rock. We had no idea of how long it would take for the rescue party to dig us out. I was lucky enough to find a bottle of water. But there were 6 of us.
1 bottle of water for 6 miners? How many of you made it out?
I was the only survivor.
You're tough as nails. That's why you're still alive.
I guess so.
You guess? How else does one man live while 5 perish?
I just did what I had to do.
So what exactly did you have to do?
If I'd have shared that water, nobody would have lived.
So you chose to let 5 people die to
There's just
save
something
yourself?
really weird
I
about
told you,
Tassis.
I'm a pragmatist.
Why?
I guess that's why you're the oldest man in Fort
I don't know.
Tarsus.
She like shares
Don't
information,
you
but she's
judge
like,
me. You've seen death.
I don't know how to put it. Like, it reminds me of how like people on the spectrum kind of like don't pick up on tones.
But in some people,
Hmm.
that glint turns into a gleam.
It's
And a
Like
gleam
it's weird.
Like they
is
don't
able
know
to
if
see
sarcasm or
death.
anger or whatever.
Be careful, freelancer.
Like, yeah, like she can't
Still
like
see a glint
like
in
when you
your
tell
eye.
when she's like talking about executions, she's just like, yeah, it happens. And even though you're like, what?
Hmm.
It's like, what?
What? She just don't give a fudge.
I guess she's Corvus, right? Which is like this world's like CIA slash KGB.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people in the CIA and stuff. I mean, I don't know the actual statistics, but I'm sure that they like people on the spectrum. Because they, you know, like savants and all that.
Oh yeah, these are
Like
the detachment kind of stuff.
yeah. Like that one movie, damn it, I forgot the name. It was a good movie though. It had, Batman.
Oh, the accountant.
Yeah, that one. That was good. I mean, I don't
Yes.
think he was CIA, he was just like an assassin or something, right? But
Like his dad trained him like in all that crazy shit.
yeah,
And
him and
then
his brother.
yeah, his brother just came out there. Still love that line. Just like it was dangerous, and he's just like, I'm pretty dangerous actually. Oh. Actually, this meat that they're cooking in the market looks pretty damn tasty.
Oh yeah, I never even really looked.
Yeah, it's like a. It almost looks like red meat.
Hmm.
But it's like built like a fish. I don't know. It looks really good though. Like you cook that with a little lemon, some salt, put that on the grill for a little while, some rice, some pico de gallo. Probably really good. And that looks like chicken, so I'm sure you could probably make something good out of that. I gotta get a physical.
Do?
Yes. Health insurance reasons.
Nice.
said you won't get to see Princess Sim without bringing gifts. Yeah, I've marked locations where we'll find something that should work.
Tribute for a princess, huh?
It'll give me time to meet you there.
Wait, what?
You think I'd missed the reunion with your mates? I hitched a ride on a smuggler strider.
Owen.
It'll be fine. Wait, one of them's coming. Back in a sec.
I actually really love the bromance between you and Owen. Just some serious fucking bromance right there.
I wonder what's like between female. Probably the same.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's just bromance to regular romance, I don't know.
Smuggled rabbits. It's not safe out here. Safe gets boring.
Actually, it's a Bioware game. Am I gonna get to have a romance or not? That's all I care about.
Get it on.
Some scars in the area stole weapons from Princess Sim. Looking back for her could be a good icebreaker. They're gonna put up a fight, though.
It's a wonder scars even know what to do with guns. They're just a bunch of bugs. Well, they've got pretty good aim.
Well, we stir things up now. Well, we stir things up now. Now take a look around for the weapon stash.
I got blew it up. Stupid thing. Here we go. Guns.
Okay, we got the weapons. Good, but it's not enough. Regulators aren't easily impressed. I've marked the next location.
What are we getting here?
Relics. The Scars took a few from Zim's merry band of smugglers. Of course, they probably stole them first, but we will score points with Zim if we get them back. They'll have to take care of the walking bugs.
Oh, there's a turn over there. Hey, you want to keep pulling fire from me for a second?
They're fighting like they mean it. I never understood what Scars would want with relics.
Not the time to ask them. Where?
Okay, see if you can find the relics.
Where's the other one? Is the other one already gone?
Oh, I just tried that one. The one on the left.
Here we go.
We've got the relics. Almost have enough. Need one last bit of tribute for the princess. Location marked. See that, Ursis? He's in X-Fight. Why? Princess Zim loves to throw a good party. I hear grilled Ursis is her favourite dish.
Hey guys, nobody likes any party poopers. Only Earth-6 and freelancers allowed. Bye-bye.
Good. Now grab a chunk of that meat.
That's fine.
Good, we got it. One slab of Ursis ready to serve. Fresher the better. Now let's deliver it. I've marked the location for Princess Sim's hideout.
It's one of those water pipey things. Yay.
My strider's approaching Zim's place. Now, before this reunion kicks off, do you really think Halleck and Faye will help?
We're all professionals.
Yeah, and I've seen professionals beat each other silly.
It won't be like that. Stakes are too high.
Let's hope. If the Dominion harness the Cenotaph, bad blood will be the least of our worries.
Okay, I've managed to sneak in. Rabbit cage. Yeah, that wasn't my proudest moment.
If the regulators catch you,
Yeah, it's not a problem. This place is one giant party. I'll see you inside.
Now I wonder if it'll play the cutscene again.
Shoot.
Maybe. I've already done this mission, that's why I'm asking.
It's a party.
who are you? Need to see some friends of mine? They're working with Princess Zim. What did you bring? Tribute for Her Royal Highness. It's adequate. You can go inside.
Oh, yeah, I guess it is.
Oh, I didn't see the damn notes. I didn't grab those. No.
We'll be right back out, right after the cutscene.
How was the trip?
Well, the trip? Oh, it was fabulous. Yeah, I just love hitching a ride on a smuggler strider. It was first-class comfort all the way.
Behold the wonders of the palace. All hail Princess Zim. Long may she reign.
They do know that she is not a real princess, right? She's just a crazy smuggler with delusions of grandeur.
You scoped this place out yet?
What, you think I went in there alone? Are you crazy? No, I've been standing here waiting for you. Besides, it's your friends we're looking for.
Let's go find Halleck and Faye.
All right, come on. Hey, is that them over there?
Oh, pleasure doing business, Princess.
Our business is not yet completed.
No? I thought we had a deal.
Who is this, Haluk?
No one.
An old friend. Please, invite your old friend over to join us.
I'm sorry, but we gotta go.
No. First, we celebrate our new partnership in the tradition of my people. Come, closer, friend of Haluk.
Scorford Stinger, highly acidic. It's going to burn going down. A lot.
You know, I had a big breakfast.
Refusing a meal is a grave insult to your host.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Forgive my ignorance, Princess. I didn't know people could eat this.
I come from a harsh and unforgiving land. Plants are scarce. Animals even more so. Before the Dominion conquered us, we had a saying. Food is life. Life is struggle. We understood that. We embraced it. It helped make us strong.
Thanks for the meal, Princess.
That was just the appetizer. The main course.
Oh.
Behold, the pheromone sac of a young manticore, cured for an entire year in a vat of fermented chimera venom. A rare delicacy I have been saving for a special occasion.
After you, Princess.
I could not dishonor myself by eating while my guests go hungry.
I love Manticore.
Our deal?
Be sure to thank your friend Haluk.
Oh, you look a little green.
Just need to sit down for a second.
What do you want?
I think what he meant to say was thank you.
I have a contract.
A contract? Well, we don't need your charity.
Excellent.
Faye, Halleck, this is Owen.
Cypher and Lancer in the making.
Corvus sent me.
Corvus? Huh. What, you some kind of a hotshot now? You got a lot of nerve after all this time.
Quit being dramatic. Sit down.
I'd rather stand.
Let's all go back to the Strider. I'll explain.
We got our own thing going. Thanks, but no.
Wait. Something's not right.
Dominion troops! Clear out! Scatter!
We'll keep your friends safe.
Don't worry about me. I'll see you there.
Yeah, it was all just a good old party, and then that happened. Only one thing to do.
Murder them.
Pretty much, yeah. That's my plan. That's how I like to keep things fresh and interesting.
We've got a whole bunch of Dominion incoming.
Where'd they all come from?
We had a little run-in with them earlier. Might have killed some of their guys. Guess that didn't sit so well. Strider. I'd be damned. Keep the heat off us. Will do. I found a javelin. What are you doing? Keeping the heat off. You can't fly it, dude. You'll get yourself killed. Not if I shoot them first.
Things can never stay still. Yeah. Kind of reminds me of like, you know what kind of reminds me of like, cyberpunk kind of music.
Javelin lockdown. What do? Keep your head down. Don't wait fire. This is bad. Clear them out. Gotta have them taking shots at the Strider. I'm up. It's working. They're ignoring our... Boy, you're being ready for a few of them. working. I can't...
Don't worry, you're clear. The Dominion are licking their wounds
Yes,
for the moment.
Good. I mean, we showed them. Now, I wouldn't mind getting inside the Strider.
Yay! We did it! All thanks to Zoe.
Who gave Owen that suit?
He said he stole it.
Oh.
Yes, very nice. I think it's because, like, they mentioned that nice bit of dialogue in the middle of the fight. It's just kind of hard to hear. Ooh, a new pulse blast.
Level 10. Yeah, boy. Okay, now I can get a consumable. Yes.
Hi-yo! Is that the video? Is it a good video? Some more weed?
Oh yes, weed, of course.
Level 22 pulse blast, motherfuckers.
Woo! Ha. What a rush! I'd say we really took it to the Dominion back there, right?
Oh good, I can finally craft blue items now.
Pretty fantastic.
Oh, are you serious? That was a disaster.
Nope.
You were a disaster.
I was lied to.
Never do that again.
Only one specific
Right.
piece of
I'll
equipment
just,
can I
I'll
craft
just
blue.
Head to the amplifier.
Over here.
Nothing's changed. Well, she probably at least painted or something.
The corrosion adds a nice patina. Should we talk about the weather next, or have we fulfilled our quota for small talk?
I don't think there's a penalty for going over. Read any good books lately?
Thousands of them. It's been a long time, you know?
It's good to see you again.
Is it? You're not just here because you need something. It doesn't matter. You're back.
I'm still picking up a lot of Dominion radio chatter, but we're losing sight about the sewers. Oh, no, sorry, why have we stopped?
Damn it! Replace that actuator?
I got this! Where's my socket wrench?
Left in the box, as usual.
Never thought you'd be back here.
Life's just full of surprises.
Switching off starboard power before it overloads.
Oh, come on. That's just half the fun.
Can we please hurry this up? They will be on top of us any minute now.
Pliers.
So what are you doing here?
I'm helping you fix this garbage actuator. Again.
More reliable than some. So what's this contract of yours?
Can we please chat later? The Dominion will be here any second.
Owen, please, this is important. Just, you're not helping.
Screwdriver.
Which one? Use your words.
3/8, obviously.
I'm going back to the Heart of Rage.
Really?
The Dominion wants the cenotaph. Corvus hired me to get it first.
Well, that explains why Dominion troops showed up at Zim's.
Faye, light us up. Faye and I have 2 years of research and legwork on this. And you want what? Jump in the end and claim credit?
Halleck, time is of the essence. We have a lead that requires a Lancer right now. Shouldn't we work together?
No! I can handle it.
You've got the Dominion on your back, and you don't think that maybe you could use a hand?
We could find someone else.
You go right ahead, mate.
Not in time, we can't.
You need me, and I can't finish this contract without you.
One job. Just one. I got a Strider to drive.
You said you have a lead?
We might. One moment. As expected. Hold these, please.
You found something. About the cenotaph or the Heart of Rage?
Zim did. Pays to have friends, you know.
Some friends.
I'm sure you've heard of the Legion of Dawn. General Tarsis.
What? General Tarsis?
Yeah. She entered the last Heart of Rage and reached the center. The cenotaph. How? I've done the research. Her javelin could do the impossible. It had unique shields and who knows what else.
Wait, you think you found her armor? The original Javelin of Dawn?
Yes, finally. Now we just need to go get it. Interested?
Well, personally, I can't wait to see it. Just give me whatever intel Her Highness had, and let's get the expedition started.
No need. I'll be supporting this mission. I've already done all the relevant research.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Freelancer, I trust your reunion with Halleck and Faye was productive.
There are a few less Dominion who will be bothering us.
Always good. So what's the next step?
The tomb of General Tarsis. They think her original javelin is still there.
I'll assume it's for more than just a historical tour.
Faye says that javelin could get us into the Heart of Rage.
Then I'm glad I could bring old friends back together.
Well, we're still getting, reacquainted.
Make it work. In the meantime, Corvus has other jobs that might interest you.
You know me. I'll take any job I can get.
These aren't your usual run-of-the-mill contracts. They're tough.
I can handle it.
Then talk to my agent, Sev, for a full briefing. He's in the bar. Or rush in if you want. I know that's more the freelancer style. Whichever the case, keep up the good work.
Could you come see me when you have a minute? We've got a complication.
Who the fuck said that?
Yes.
Hey, what's up?
You called me?
I did.
Do
Do you have time for a chat? Or, I don't know, do you have to
Stronghold on
run
my-
off and find Faye?
You're mad.
No, no, no. Just
Yes.
having a little fun.
That's what it was. Oh my god, what that voice actor? Who is that?
Glad to hear it.
You said so.
Speak again,
But anyway,
boy.
I'm not
Do
mad.
it.
Maybe I'm the one who should be mad after that stupid stunt you pulled.
Stunt?
Stealing
Don't have the voice that matches your face, you know that?
On. A couple of hiccups, but overall a successful run. Tactically solid, and it all turned out great in the end.
Tactically solid? Come on, it was a mess. You were lucky I was there.
That's fair, but you have to give me some points for ballsiness.
Since it all turned out, yeah. Points for sheer overconfidence.
It was fun, though. Wasn't it? And you. You were something else out there. Smashing Dominion left and right. You're fantastic.
You know, Owen, I'm never quite sure when you're being straight with me.
Ha! We'll start with probably not. It's safer that way. Come on. I'm an open book. What do you want to know?
Did you always want to be a cipher?
I never wanted to be a cipher. It wasn't my choice, but I have the gift. I was one of 6 kids. It made sense. Parents saw it as an opportunity. Except, they didn't tell me. Just dropped me off. My dad was crying, but I didn't know why.
Where was your mother?
Jail. We were poor, but I guess she was a thief, really.
How old were you?
8.
I'm sorry, Owen. That sounds really painful.
Bah. It was a long time ago. I just wish they'd asked me, you know?
And what changed in you when you became a cipher?
What? You mean besides the feeling that the people I love could be one step from abandoning me for my own good? I'm kidding. You meant the thing where every cipher is a little broken. What's my broken bit? Nothing important. Doesn't matter. In the end, a cipher can hear the anthem. Hear it. The music of the gods. Who wouldn't give up almost anything for that?
You?
Oh no, I would. Anything. Anyone who says different is a liar.
Halleck.
Hey there.
Are we on speaking terms?
Depends on what you have to say.
How about we start by breaking the ice? It's been 2 years. What happened?
People go their separate ways. That day in the heart of rage, you forgot about it. Faye and I didn't. Simple as that.
No one could forget that day, Halleck. All those freelancers we lost, it's still on my mind.
Is it? Because you bounced right back.
There was a choice. We're freelancers.
Doesn't mean we're all the same.
We all wear a javelin, don't we?
Oh, no. You don't get to show up out of nowhere and start interrogating me. So how about this? Outside the job, we're just two other again. See what happens.
I'll bite. We start fresh.
Well, some of us are 45 years old, so fresh is being kind. Maybe I'm your uncle.
Maybe we'll even be friends.
Sure, kid. As long as we're pretending. But on the job, don't think I'll go easy on you.
Ah, it's you. Good. There's trouble. Got a distress call from a freelancer, okay? In bad shape.
What happened?
Don't know. A Strider is stuck out there. Got passengers. Like I said, bad. If a freelancer calls for help, we answer.
Got it.
Go. Find what you can.
Thank you for coming to see me.
You said there was a complication? What's happened?
I took a look at the intel Zim gave us.
It's no good.
She promised us 1 location. She delivered 5.
All right, that's, unexpected.
Zim's data is a fragment of text from the Legionnaire Leotrel the
Oh,
Unbroken.
if you speaking to the Street Prophet?
Hand, and according to legend,
Who?
the one who laid Tarsus to rest.
The Street Prophet?
The text mentions guardians and
He's like a prophet who like speaks his truths. You don't talk to him. He's just kind of there, I guess.
Right.
He just talks pretty much, and he like speaks a bunch of dribble, you know, like a prophet would. He's like telling you about how fucking he speaks through the anthem, or the anthem speaks through him, or something like that.
What's that, like a pipe?
Oh no.
Oh no. Like a cipher, but they're not like on the job. He like went rogue or something and lost his mind. Because the ciphers are the only ones that could hear the thing, right?
It's Street Profit, so I guess he could just be making shit up as he goes.
Oh, that's true. That is true.
Someone could be like, "Oh yeah, then what does the anthem sound like? It sounds really high pitched, like Taylor Swift lyrics." Like, no, no, no. I'm an actual cipher, and it sounds like a goddamn Billy Joel song. Okay, that's what the anthem sounds like.
Teamwork, fancy flying, and a heck of a lucky shot. Next thing I know, the relic's silent, the Koroks has a new friend, and we come out alright.
Starting
to see where you got the nickname. It could have gone straight sideways, I'm telling you, but that's what family's for. Stronger together, right?
Oh yeah. Who?
Red Dead Detention? Nice.
Backup's handy, but it's nice to fly out solo too.
Time on your own, just you and a cipher against the wild. I hear you. Whatever's right for the moment. My next gig might be solo at this point.
Is there a problem?
My buddies and I thought we'd team up on another contract. Last one went well, so
That's
why
a boy.
not, right?
We gotta restore this fountain.
Which job to take? I just want something logged in the pending contracts report.
It's nasty. It's all like
looking for a lost vault.
gunky and it's got like algae in it.
Fort needs people to take on hostile wildlife. Guaranteed action there.
Yeah. I like it. Oh, fuck.
Going toe-to-toe with the creatures out there keeps you sharp. Makes the fort safer, too.
That's what we're here for, isn't it? I'm all for that. All right, buddy. Using you as the tiebreaker. Wish me luck.
I'm not sure you need it.
Yeah. I'll see you around.
I hear the Legionnaires' tombs won't open for just anyone. You need to prove yourself worthy by completing their trials.
Yeah, a little bit.
Hey, you fucking nerd, shut the fuck up. You leave Mara and Leon alone. They're gonna save this place. They're gonna make Fort Tyrus great again.
Hello again. Hi.
Was it ever great again?
Have you.
That's a good question.
We need more information about this odd scar activity.
Make Fremont great.
You have time to let the Sentinels
again. Back from the dead.
Just pass on the
Well, we'd have to go. We have to silence the heart, right? Heart of Rage.
Oh yeah.
Sounds like a pain.
So.
Holy shit! How many fucking people I've talked to?
I can't find the Interceptor and Colossus helmet.
They're in the. One of them's at the top. The or no. Forget where the Colossus is. What? Yes, the pre-order rewards and playing the beta, demo, whatever. Yes, you gotta go to the premium store thing and go to rewards. That's disgusting, and yeah.
Hi, gang.
Freelancer. Fancy meeting you here.
Were you trying to make a joke, Bryn?
I'm attempting something new. I don't think I
shop.
it. I should tell you, I'm impressed with how you've handled yourself on missions.
Freelancers. We get the job done.
Sometimes, from what I've heard.
And you believe everything you hear?
You do seem shockingly reliable.
Shockingly?
Oh, pleasantly. Surprisingly?
Has anyone ever told you that you're not great with people, Bryn?
Oh, constantly.
How do you even have an opinion of freelancers if I'm the first
So,
one?
are we ready for an expedition, or what are we doing?
And other sentinels. Have you ever considered sentinel life?
I still talking to people, and then I
They've
guess we
asked.
help
I've never been
Debbie
tempted.
with her
Really?
stuff.
Oh
You
yeah,
seem good at what
keep
you
doing
do,
that.
but it's too many rules and regs for me.
Oh, rules and regs keep the world in order.
I
A
don't
place
help
for
you,
everything.
alright.
Sounds like
Actually, in this,
My
Debbie, in
mother's
this
favorite.
game, whatever
She was a
we
sentinel,
get, we
too.
share.
And she also loved rules.
Isn't working with freelancers without permission breaking those rules?
If the sentinels don't
Yeah,
adapt,
you do.
The only thing you don't get is material.
And
That's
isn't
it.
that
But I mean,
adapting,
you know,
just breaking the rules with
And that's
purpose?
because it's
to each their
random.
own.
talking nonsense.
Like, we still,
See you
even
around.
if something drops, we still get it.
What are you playing? Psychopath women hit dip.
Yeah, look what Cat posted.
The fuck? These women are crazy, man. We gotta get out of this group chat, Cody. We gotta run.
Yes. I mean, Louis Latinos like kind of makes sense, but Cat's just
Oh, yeah, that
on
makes
all their
sense.
breed of crazy whiteness.
The task is better with company. This is not the Grand Wall of
Yeah.
Freemark, but it's a good start.
Why do you do this? The wall, the stories, all of it. For the history books?
I'm not that. Well, not about these things. You never saw the Grand Wall, eh? Oh, people came from every corner of Bastion to see it. They read our stories. They believed in us.
Alright. You okay? Breathe.
People haven't changed. They'll see the work being done and come around.
Of course they will.
What is it?
My friend, the one I lost, I
How
can
do I
hear
make
him
contributions?
dousing us both. He could be a
Submissions?
stories guy. But I could make him laugh, huh?
You said he was a freelancer?
Yes, Garnet. Freelancer Garnet. I helped him pick that call sign, you know. It fit. He had a bad start, but survived it all. Oh, tough, that one. But one rainy day,
Everybody was.
he didn't come home.
What happened?
I don't know. Not all of it. Not where he fell. You see, I have his name, but not his story. This pain.
Oh my god, I still have like two. There's still two like levels above. Still have purples and masterworks. Everybody wants. Come, fu. Fighting. I do like they have the little launch bay. Kind of like get all your needs done all at once.
And you'd see
Going to
like,
the
your
forge.
squad and all that. Run around.
You know, punch each other in the face,
He was beyond the
call
wall,
each other
making things
names.
better. The details don't matter.
What the? How did I get another Legion of what? I got another Light of the Legion rifle.
Someone was
You
counting
know,
on him to be there. And
he manufactured that.
That is why I send you out there to pay
Did you redeem it again or
to
something?
gather stories for our wall.
How do I do that? Wouldn't that just be cheating and just? Oh well, no, I guess not. Upgrade basic semi-automatic rifle, emptying the magazine, recharges shield. So what?
To talk?
Unless you're suited up for a mission, I've got all the time in the world.
That's
Honestly, I'm
that's an
surprised you wanted to
ability.
take the job from Corvus after everything.
It's not worth it though. It's only does 50 damage.
I'll admit, now that I know what I'm doing, I kind of want a rematch with the Heart of Rage.
That was probably not the best mission to
Even my
take.
assault rifles do 93.
Well, you learn more from failure, right?
We all did. The living, anyway. Although for most, the lesson was stay out of the heart of rage.
To be fair, that's a good lesson.
Hold on,
Ignore it and hope it goes away. It's turning everything around Freemark to ash.
Is that why you've been so determined to go back? To stop
Cut
the
up,
cataclysm?
mic on.
No, but let's say that's why. It sounds better than I just want to solve the puzzle.
Which part is the puzzle?
Which isn't. Freemark was built on top of the cenotaph. Why? To protect it? To hide it? What happened to awaken it? Did the Dominion intend to unleash the storm? Why didn't they escape? Why did our expedition fail? What knocked our lancers out of the air?
You really think you'll find answers?
Does it matter? The world is filled with mysteries. Chasing the solutions. That's where the fun is.
Of course, chasing solutions tends to end in death by angry cataclysm.
Let's try to avoid that part. I came here from Anthem back in the day. Can you imagine? Beautiful, civilized Anthem. To the frontier. Because I wanted to see what's out here through a Lancer's eyes. In that respect, I think we're alike.
Well, I certainly like seeing through a Lancer's eyes myself.
We're pretty much twins then.
Hey there. Piece of advice?
Okay, where do I start? Your temper can get too...
No, I'm saying from me to you.
Oh, sure. What have you got?
This fight with the Monitor?
Oh wow, there's a lot of things I can craft.
Someday it'll be the good old days. The legend that gets freelancers excited. And reminds you what badass feels like.
Marksman rifle sigil. For a single expedition, increase
Thanks,
marksman
Alec,
rifle
but
damage by
got that
10%,
ass
from
covered
base
already.
damage, and marksman rifles received
Listen to
ammo
you.
by
Just saying.
10%.
Saying ain't the same as doing.
Base capacity.
Old man Halleck here defined the badass. That rogue Ursix that terrorized Shadow Gap
More
Trench?
celebration,
I put
charge
the
speed,
final
equipment
bullet in his
gear,
brain. Or
10%.
that battle of
worth
Wyvern
it.
Horde at Indigo Vale? I was there.
Yeah? What was it like?
A dozen freelancers dropped in from above. Down a sheer cliff, landed in a circle on an outcropping. Nothing but death below. No margin for error. Had to surround him. 12 pairs of boots hit the ground in unison. 12 guns started blazing. And a bunch of Wyvern died wishing they never met a freelancer. It was magnificent.
How's it going over there, Cody?
Pretty good.
Alright, I'm pretty much ready, so let me know.
To what? Talking about being badass instead of doing it.
Who says
No, I finally got my
stop?
license plate.
Soon as my javelin's running, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Looking forward to it. See you later.
Ed and me are in party chat. I said how for these normal, what a big crazy because she's a teen. The cat is a whole train of white crazies. He died laughing. Rip. Women are crazy, literally all. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm ready. I mean, I don't know. Are you ready, Debbie?